We like to thank you for being, they welcome us into your home or wherever you, at the fruit is at. I'm Brother Yahshua, your speaker, and our reader is our Ra Akaf Shalom. Praise be to the mighty Yahweh.
Praise Yahweh.
So Yahweh has put it into my pay to bring forth a lesson entitled The New Testament, What Christians Don't Believe. You know, that just, you know, so the believers of Yowm 1, they call themselves New Testament Christian believers. But there's some things that Yah has not with them that they don't believe what is written. They rather believe Adam or Iyshshah than what thus says Yahweh. Right. Which is they better in the world, better known them as Jesus, but his name is Yahshua. He says out of his own mouth. If you will have me, you love me, you will do what I say.
That's right.
But they want to weigh out to what? To Hata'ah. They want to have one foot in the temple and one in the world. Yeah, I said you can't eat at both tables. Here's in Hasatan. Praise be to the mighty Yah. But I just want to say, speak to everyone, especially like Israel. I like to start off. Let's go to Psalms 134 and 1. It's lovely. This is the lovely part of the Yom, but we had brought in the Sabbath on the Layil part, the night part. And that's the way you're supposed to do it.
That's right.
After 6 days of out there in the world, when you want to come holler and praise, get songs, to Yahweh glorify His Shem, praise be to the mighty Yah. So let's let Yahweh speak. Let's go to Psalms 134, verse, I'm going to read all of them. Psalms 134, verses 1 to 3. And it reads a call.
Behold, bless ye Yahweh, all ye servants of Yahweh, which by night stand in the house of Yahweh.
Say what?
By night.
Layil. That's it. He said, behold, barak ye Yahweh, all you servants of Yahweh, which by Layil stand in the high bayah of Yahweh. That's when the day begins. People at Layil. Most Israel have their service in the day part. Yah say, come holler me when it's in. I direct you this week. You should come in to stand in in the Layil part. Yes, praise be to the mighty Yah. Continue, Akar.
Lift up your hands in the sanctuary and bless Yahweh.
Praise the mighty Yah. We lift it up in the sanctuary. This is the sanctuary, a place of refuge to come out from that wilderness of the world and the wilderness of your pain, your mind, your leg, all your unction heart. That's what it is. That's what you're supposed to do. Come into His sanctuary. He got a sanctuary all throughout the world to get away from the world and be refreshed and renewed and stand for thus says Yahweh. Every day, all day, wherever we put our foots to be. It's shalom. It should be. If you follow these words, we trample down that enemy. He has nothing on it. That big punk that has nothing but the biggest bully ever. He has nothing on it. It's for us to get these to bar and defeat them. Because it's about saving nephews to go from not going to the lake of fire. Praise the mighty Yah. Continue, God.
Yahweh that made heaven and earth, bless thee out of Zion.
Praise the mighty Yah. Out of His sanctuary. That's it. It's a wonderful thing, you all, to bring in His Sabbath on the Layil part. Song and hollers. It's wonderful. And then the Yom part is just so shalom as He wanted. A couple of weeks ago we had it here. I was in the sanctuary. I forgot about the world for one time till the Sabbath was over at 6. Praise the mighty. That's how much shalom I was 2 weeks ago, 2 Sabbaths ago. Hallelujah, Yahweh. That was enough. A golden nugget.
Yes.
Praise be the mighty Yah.
Teach us.
Hallelujah.
Hallelujah.
See, so now let's get to the lesson, the New Testament, what Christians don't believe. As you know, like as I'm gonna say, thus says Yahweh, and then the message of Daniel there, no. Let the Bible speak. It don't need no interpretation itself. We just bring it, as it always been from all the time, just repeating and bringing back forth what Yah said. but we bring it back to the present time.
Right.
We are warriors of Yah.
Yes,
we don't have to care what Adam or Iyshshah say about what we read from thus said from Yahweh, Genesis to Revelation. It says to bring it back to the present time. The world has been lost because of Israel, the true and living Kohanis, that was it. But he's bringing it all one by one. We are all ministers.
Yes, he is.
So now is the time, y'all say, because the devil ain't playing, y'all is saying. Praise be to the mighty Yah. Hey, it's over. It's over. It is over for this kids playing church. It's about life. Kyle Marvet, either in the kingdom or Marvet in the lake of fire. Praise be to the mighty Yah. We're here to help bring back souls to Abba Yahweh. It's a wonderful life. You are walking this life out with Yahweh. This journey is wonderful. We know one thing, we don't know where we were going, but we know he's going to see us through it. Whatever it is, no matter what. No matter what circumstance comes, give it. All he said is believe. Get these words, believe. We have put it to practice, the test. We know his word. That's eminent, faith to faith, as our Makai would say. When you go faith to faith, he brings you from that. You should be strong in it. You don't, you go back to the past to thank him for what he's brought you from, to correct you, make you stronger. That's when you look back to the past and grab some correct to keep it moving forward. That's what we are. We are revolutionaries here. Yahweh and all the other temples that's about. Are not afraid to stand for thus says Yahweh. Praise the mighty Yahweh. And he, the half of the word for it is already. What's that half? We may say the Iyshshahs, the Akabs, the women and sisters. They are ready. It's time for the men to stand up for thus says Yahweh and put it together, and let's be Akab, one as we was called. He made us all in one. The husband and wife, brother and sister. To do this work. Praise be to the mighty Yah. Let's go to Matthew chapter 5. Matthew chapter 5 verses 27 to 28, and it reads whenever you have it. Hallelujah.
Hallelujah.
Matthew chapter 5 verses 27 to 28, and it reads.
Alright, Matthew chapter 5 verse 27. Ye have heard that it was said by them of old time, thou shalt not commit adultery. 28. But I say unto you, that whosoever looketh on a woman to lust after her, hath committed adultery with her already in his heart.
Praise the mighty Yah. This is what this is, you all. This is the commandment. He like he said, before he do away with it, he would add to it. He hyped it up. He said, but I say unto you that whosoever looketh upon Iyshshah to lust after, he hath committed adultery with her already in his pay. So if you look at a woman and get that desire, lustful, sinful desire, all he asks for you is to repent, confess. All confession is to say, oh, forgive me, Abba Yahweh, I have sinned against you. Because if you don't, that you move with that sin that is on you, it is counted against you. Praise be to the mighty Yah. Let's not go there. Get these debar. It would cleanse your mind, and you wouldn't have no desire like the old man would. You would look at that sister as the beauty of God created for man. Praise the mighty Yah. And that's one for one man. That's it. No multiple. That's it. Hallelujah. Skip down to verses 44 to 48, and it reads.
Alright, Matthew chapter 5 verse 44. But I say unto you, love your enemies, bless them that curse you, do good to them that hate you, and pray for them which despitefully use you and persecute you. 45. That ye may be the children of your Father which is in heaven. For he maketh his sun to rise on the evil and on the good, and sendeth rain on the just and on the unjust.
Just praise the mighty Yah. Because we were once that. We didn't know Yah. When we would know Yah, the hand was written on the wall, the writing was on the wall. He had an art against us. Now we are coming to that. There's hope for everyone that's still tired until they move. So don't look and bad judge Shaphat no one. Because he said, as you Shaphat, you will be Shaphat.
That's right.
So praise the mighty Yah. That's not good. That's a half. That's it. Stay in the room. It's to be a soccer child like we were under our physical mothers and fathers. It's a spiritual thing. Be humble, deny yourself, and stay in the Ruach. And he said, get along as much as possible with people. Now, you ain't got to be no fool to keep giving and that I ain't gonna keep. He don't give the devil nothing. He ain't, he ain't no good. You give why keep giving a rebellious person, child, or anyone a net for something? You cut it off. Y'all say time no more. It's too much work to be done. To be stuck on something and someone.
Teach, brother. That's right. Hallelujah.
Praise Yahweh.
Praise Yahweh.
Continue to come.
Hallelujah. Thank you.
Let go, let Yah.
Yes.
That's
Yes.
right.
Yes.
That's how Akbakawa say. He turn you, y'all turn you on the Hasatan, hope you get some of the knocks on your head. It's time to knock your senses to come back and return. The dust says Yahweh.
Praise Yahweh.
Hallelujah.
Want a hard knock life? Keep doing what you're doing. Continue, God.
All right. Matthew chapter 5, verse 46. For if ye love them which love you, what reward have ye? Do not even the publicans the same? 47. If you salute your brethren only, what do ye more than others? Do not even the publicans so?
Praise the mighty God.
48. Be ye therefore perfect, even as your Father which is in heaven is perfect.
Hallelujah. This that word salute is in it's in the Greek, found in the Greek 782, and it means to enfold in the arm, to salute, to welcome, to embrace. Greek, take leave. That's what it is. Like I say, we salute to a brother. Don't hate on him and all that.
No.
He's ready to have a half. Like I say, if you can't get along with him, you love him. Like we the cliche, I went along, just keep a distance from him, but you have a half. You wish everybody the best.
Yes.
You know? If it's just because it's not going smooth with you, still have, like you say, love your enemy. Praise be to the mighty Yah. Let's go to chapter 6, Matthew chapter 6, verses 14 to 15. It reads.
All right, Matthew chapter 6, verse 14. For if ye forgive men their trespasses, your heavenly Father will also forgive you. But if ye forgive not men their trespasses, neither will your Father forgive your trespasses.
Y'all hear this, people?
Oh, yes.
You must forgive your
You must.
your cup. You must. Because if you don't, he's not going to be forgiven. And not only forgive him, that's the Abba said. He forgives and forget. He remembers no more. Because then if you call yourself forgiving someone and then you're getting angry and mad and bring it back, you haven't forgiven and you haven't forgotten. Praise be to the mighty. Thus says Yahweh. What you don't believe. Hallelujah. Let's skip down to verses 19 to 21 and it reads.
All right, Matthew chapter 6, verse 19. Lay not up for yourselves treasures upon earth, where moth and rust doth corrupt, and where thieves break through and steal. 20. But lay up for yourselves treasures in heaven, where neither moth nor rust doth corrupt, and where thieves do not break through nor steal. Verse 21. For where your treasure is, there will your heart be also.
Praise the mighty Yah. See, like you say, it's all right, y'all bless you to have things. He said, but don't let it go to your head now. Keep your eyes on the prize that's being in the kingdom. Praise the mighty Yah. Hallelujah. Skip down to verse 24. This is it, y'all. Here it is.
Right.
But the New Testament believers, this is it. for every man, but this is written for you all, and you don't believe it. And it reads.
All right, Matthew chapter 6, verse 24. No man can serve two masters, for either he will hate the one and love the other, or else he will hold to the one and despise the other. You cannot serve Elohim and Mammon.
Huh. Hey, did I heard that? You got to choose.
That's all right.
He just said you can't serve him in Mammon. You can't be serving him in house of time.
Okay.
Then you go out there and kick it, and then come in and say, oh, praise God, this, all that, Lord Jesus, all that. No, that ain't it. You cannot do that. Choose one or the other. Because you're going, like say, you're going to name one or have the other. And you cannot praise the mighty Yah. Let's go to chapter 7, verses 1 to 5, and it reads a copy. Whenever you have it.
All right, Matthew chapter 7.
We were just talking about this.
Yes. Chapter 7, verse 1. Judge not, be not judged. 2. For with what judgment ye judge, ye shall be judged. And with what measure ye meet, it shall be measured to you again. Verse 3. And why beholdest thou the mote that is in thy brother's eye, but considers not the beam that is in thine own eye?
Check that out. You got this big old log in your eye, and to see that little mote in your brother's eye, you have to be up close to him anyway. To see that you shouldn't do that. First, take care of yourself.
Yes.
This is what it is.
Help me out.
We got so much to do on ourselves. We shouldn't have no concern about nobody else. We don't go to tear nobody down. We go to uplift each other. It's work to be done. You're still in the flesh. Praise the mighty Yah. Continue, Carl.
Chapter 7, verse 4. Or how wilt thou say to thy brother, let me pull out the mote out of thine eye, and behold, the beam is in thine own eye. Verse 5. Thou hypocrite, first cast out the beam out of thine own eye, and then shalt thou see clearly to cast out the mote out of thy brother's eye.
Praise the mighty Yah. That's right. He said, get with Yah, and you get straight, and then you come to pull that help your brother or your sister, say, hey, this is what's going on, this is what you need to do. That's it. Praise the mighty Yah. Let's go to chapter 11, verses 28 to 30. Chapter 11, verses 28 to 30. See, this is what he wants. It's the New Testament, for the New Testament people to get. You know, it's that one y'all know that Jesus in this book, that was him back in the old.
Right.
And y'all like to say them famous words. He's the same yesterday, today, and forever. He was where living. He ain't changed. He ain't done away with none of his Torah, his laws, statutes, and ordinances. That's what you're gonna be Shabbat on. You're going to be judged on that. That's what it is written.
Right.
Praise the mighty Yah. We are being judged right now.
Sure.
The Malachim, the Angel, and Shemaim got their book. What you mean?
Right.
I read the books were open.
Right.
So what you doing is saying right now is being recorded. Y'all say you'll have no one have an idle word. Everything going to be accounted for.
Yes, my
So let's get it together while we have Kaya and Ibryi. Praise the mighty Yah. Chapter 11, verses 28 to 30, and it reads.
All right, Matthew chapter 11, verse 28. Come unto me, all ye that labor and are heavy laden, and I will give you rest. 29. Take my yoke upon you and learn of me, for I am meek and lowly in heart, and ye shall find rest unto your souls.
Praise the mighty Yah. That's the only way, and that's what we here. It's to set back. We have rest, and right here he said, "Come bring it to him." That's what a lot of you are, as Raw Arkansas say, y'all give it to him, and then y'all go get the yoke back. Leave it at the altar. Y'all good to say that. Leave it at the altar. Praise the mighty Yah. Throw it to him, and then a little circumstance come. You broken down. You're not believing. You're not about to touch. Not trusting. Praise the mighty Yah.
To me,
That's right. This is what the boss is here to help us out.
It is.
You get this?
Praise Yah.
Put it to practice.
Praise
it takes, don't put no time to it, because it's a lifetime and eternal time. But this is getting us ready for the kingdom. So we have helping others, be teaching as we are where we be. So just get it and start practicing and living it. Yeah. Live your life for Yahweh.
Yes.
Hallelujah. Let's go to chapter 12. Chapter 12. Yes, read verse 1.
Okay. Matthew chapter 12, verse 1. At that time Yahshua went on the Shabbat day through the corn, and his disciples were an hungered and began to pluck the ears of corn and to eat.
See, but this is, I'm making a point. The Sabbath day, the New Testament believer, that's, you all went to kindergarten. They taught you 1 to 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's the Sabbath. That's Sabbath day. Not Sunday is the first day.
Sure is.
Yeah.
Elementary, my dear. Praise the mighty Yah. Hallelujah.
Better teach it.
Go ahead, skip down to verses 10 to 12, and then read it.
All right. Matthew chapter 11, verse 10. And behold, there was a man which had his hand withered. And they asked him, saying, Is it lawful to heal on the Shabbat days? That they might accuse him. Verse 11. And he said unto them, What man shall there be among you that shall have one sheep, and if it fall into a pit on the Shabbat day, will he not lay hold on it and lift it out? Verse 12. How much then is a man better than a sheep? Wherefore it is lawful to do well on the Shabbat.
Praise the Maya. This is the one you all know that Yahshua. He letting you know. And this is what you all believe. The Sabbath day, it's not gone away. He was keeping it. The one you know that Jesus, Yahshua, this is what this is all about.
Right.
What Christians don't believe. He letting you know this is the Sabbath, it's the New Testament. So what you don't believe? That's between you and our Yahweh. We can only bring it to you. But because he said once you hear it, there's no excuse. Praise the mighty Yah.
That's right. Praise
Let's go to verses. Go to verse 40. Matthew, verse 40. And it reads.
All right, Matthew chapter 12, verse 40. For as Jonah was 3 days and 3 nights in the whale's belly, so shall the Son of Man be 3 days and 3 nights in the heart of the earth.
Praise the mighty Yah. But they got 3 arms and all. The day starts at night. So it's 3 nights and days. What he getting here? People, to let you know, ain't no way from Friday to Sunday he was resurrected. Right. He said, what you don't believe, he telling you.
Right.
That's a night and a day. That makes a whole day. No way from Friday. You even in a 5th grader smarter than that. They know that.
Right.
You can't get it. Can't not get it from Friday. As they call it Good Friday and rolls up. That's what this is about, people. As I say, the New Testament. What Christians don't believe. Y'all been deceived. The devil, Hastan had deceived the whole world, but not us anymore. Praise the mighty God. That's why we bringing it to you all. Come out of that darkness to this marvelous oil our Yahweh got for you. Praise the mighty God. That's chapter 15, verses 1 to 4. And it reads, chapter 15, verses 1 to 4. Hallelujah. Yahweh.
Yahweh. Hallelujah. Matthew chapter 15, verse 1. Then came to Yahshua scribes and Pharisees, which were of Jerusalem, saying, 2. Why do thy disciples transgress the tradition of the elders? For they wash not their hands when they eat bread. 3. But he answered and said unto them, Why do ye also transgress the commandment of Elohim by your tradition?
But look at that. He said, your tradition. That's what the Yom people be following. Man's tradition. Right. What the man want to take and interpret it. And y'all, what is y'all problem? You won't read. He said, over and you study yourself to show yourself prove to him. Not to Adam or Iyshshah. You do that. You go in there. What you don't believe, you want to be just with a fruit. He give you a couple of scriptures. Be quiet. You want to be, as it's written, when your ears want to be tickled. For you think you got a leeway to sin and it's okay. You rather go on what man say, what is written. And this is the one y'all know that Jesus saying. Praise the mighty Yah. Continue to come.
Chapter 15, verse 4. For Elohim commanded, saying, Honor thy father and thy mother, and he that curses father or mother, let him die the death.
Praise the mighty Yah. These are commandments. You all, those 10 commandments. You all say that y'all listen to these teachers up there, Yahweh's up there, say they done away with. This is the new book. You all say you all believe in. So show me if they done away with. I do away with it if it said.
Right.
I can do that. Mean we can do what we want. No, where you think man on this earth got his Torahs from? The Bible.
Sure did.
And I get it say, honor thy Abba and I am, and he that curses Abba or him, let him move, die in the high move. You disobey, if you don't repent, you're going to die in the high move. What that move is now? The lake of fire.
Yes.
Back then, he was stoning. Y'all talking about, I don't like that Jesus in the Old Testament. Let me, newsflash, that one y'all call Jesus, Yahshua now. Y'all, he was killing, trying to get the hot sin out of the congregation.
Yeah.
He coming back with some straight blood shade.
Right.
You ain't on his side. Is that y'all New Testament, y'all haven't y'all read how that blood gonna be up to the horses all around the air? Come on now. What y'all don't believe? Like you say, you don't read. Open it up. Don't open it for yourself. This is for your eternal God.
Sure is.
Either one way, like Ron Kai say, either in the kingdom or the hot hotel.
That's right.
Praise the mighty Yah.
Come on, brother.
Hallelujah.
Fire
We're here.
up.
We got to bring it.
Come on now.
What the door says, Yahweh.
Teach me.
It's about being in the kingdom.
It is.
He said, you choose. He told you back then, you choose cattle on my back.
Right.
Your choice. You choose to bless and nor to curse.
Yes.
Praise the mighty Yah. We have chosen the kind. We have a wonderful kind. This way he wants you to have it now. We know what it's going to be in eternity there. He back to you. To his truthful servants. He blesses. It's yea and yea.
That's right, brother.
He said a prayer, the tifallah, prayer of a right, Sadiq Adam, prevail is much.
That's right.
It's in it. It's truth. Praise be to the mighty
I
Yah.
want it all. Yes,
He
praise.
wants you to have it all.
Yes.
So you can tell of it is good and chant. He barricade you, bless you, so you can barak others.
Yes.
Yes.
Speak, Ruach.
They were so barak so much, they still giving blessings to people over almost 2 years after I went to the resurrection in his great sleep.
Yes.
And hey, y'all let me, like they was training of the chauffeur, the trumpet, he let me experience one day coming back in the work van. I was asleep, out. And then we have our phones, set to the chauffeur 3 o'clock, when Yahshua gave up to go. It woke me up. It was like you sleep. It was a wonderful feeling.
Yes.
To hear that chauffeur. You so refreshed, you just renewed. Praise the mighty Yah. Get with it, y'all. Get with Yah's program.
Yes.
Hallelujah.
Yes.
Hallelujah, Yahweh.
I want to feel that feeling.
Amen.
Yes, he has it.
Amen.
Let's go to chapter 18 and verse 3. See, we in Mitai, we in this one book, because he wants you to get it.
Yep.
God, New Testament believer, all believers, but mainly he brought it to my page, that mind that they don't believe what's written in the new.
Right.
But hey, woe to you,
Right.
because the writing is on the wall.
It is.
Praise the mighty Yah. Chapter 18, verse 3, and it reads.
Matthew chapter 18, verse 3. And said, Verily I say unto you, except ye be converted and become as little children, ye shall not enter into the kingdom of heaven.
Huh, y'all hear that?
Only way.
That's it. He said, and he admonished, truly, I admonish to you, except you be converted, become as a little band, you shall not enter into the high milk coop of Shemaiah. That's why we got to become Sakata child. That's our daddy and our big brother.
Yes.
That's right. We can say daddy because we know that's our daddy and our big brother.
Hallelujah.
By both our Elohim.
Oh yes.
Right. Praise the mighty God. You got to annihilate yourself, humble yourself
That's right.
to these the bars. Take
That's
it in,
right, brother.
receive it, and believe it, because it is in it. Because this is it.
Yeah.
That I can tell you, like the Ruach had quickened me a couple of years ago how to tell how this book is in it. This history book, which is Israel, the Black Man History book, is go into the Europeans book, history book. They got this, it's there. Because all these great civilizations, y'all heard, they taught it to us.
Right.
They done failed in the rose and fall.
Yes.
It is in here, and it's written in their history book. So don't go to them let no stinky outdog with a stinking thinking tell you, oh man wrote that every time. No man ain't that brilliant.
No.
This been written thousands of years ago, and it's relevant today. All the Nebuah is still that came past and Nebuah to come. We are Nabi, we are prophets.
Yeah.
We reading what is thus says Yahweh. This is prophecy he laid down for us say to come. There's still more to come. So get with it now.
That's right.
It's a boy like you talking about those nations that's gonna rise again. They in cruise right now. The European nation right now. They there. It's happening, people.
That's
right in front of your eyes. But you sleep to the beat.
Yeah.
Because you don't know the bars, the signs of the time. He said, Yahshua said, hey, there'll be wars and rumors of war. He said, fear not, but that is the beginning. This is all started. So it's coming. You see all the chaos around the air. Never before, you never seen all these masses, earthquakes, all these hurricanes, all that. Them the signs of the time.
Yeah.
The enemy is there. Ain't y'all though, y'all. Don't get it twisted.
Right.
Oh, that's what we're God. No.
No.
The enemy coming to kill, steal, and destroy.
Right.
Yeshua came back to give you life and life more.
Yeah.
So don't get it twisted now.
No.
Yeah.
Praise the mighty Yah.
Praise God.
Hallelujah.
Thank you, Abba.
Come on now.
Thank you, Yah.
Skip down to verse 15, and it reads, Hallelujah, Yahweh, for revelation knowledge.
Yes. Praise him.
Praise him.
Hallelujah. Matthew chapter 18, verse 15. Moreover, if thy brother shall trespass against thee, go and tell him his fault between thee and him alone. If he shall hear thee, thou hast gained thy brother.
That's the way you do it. You don't go on Facebook and all blasting out their business and things. Thus said Yahweh. He said you go to them, to the archive, and pull their coat there privately and let it know. Let it be known to them. Don't be putting them on blast on social media or in front of anybody you call or see and talk to. You go to Yah and ask him how you do the counsel there.
Yes.
Praise be to the mighty Yah. Skip down to verses 21 and 22 and it reads.
Alright, Matthew chapter 18, verse 21. Then came Kepha to him and said, Adon, how oft shall my brother sin against me, and I forgive him? Till 7 times? Verse 22. Yahshua said unto him, I say not unto thee until 7 times, but until 70 times 7.
Praise the mighty Yah. He's saying forgive him every time you do it. Like God will forgive you once you confess it and all. He said, because that knowing what it does, unforgiveness do, it hinders your blessings.
Yes, it does. Yes,
It hinders your blessings.
Yes, it does.
You hindering yourself.
Yes,
You know, it's easier to love than to not than to hate.
That's right.
It's worth the hate.
It's
That's
worth.
right.
That's
It's
right.
shalom to
Yes.
have. Praise be to the mighty Yah.
Praise Yah.
Let's go to chapter 19, verse 9, and it reads, Hallelujah, Yahweh.
Hallelujah. Tell the truth and shame the devil.
That's right. 19 and 9.
Alright, Matthew chapter 19, verse 9. And I say unto you, Whosoever shall put away his wife, except it be for fornication, and shall marry another, committeth adultery. And whoso marrieth her which is put away doth commit adultery.
Y'all hear that, people? He telling you, you know, what people, this is for everybody, but man, you know, like people, I'm reconcilable differences. Go get divorced for anything. That says Yahweh.
Yeah.
You know, they got to commit some adultery. You know, that's the only way. And then you put a, you know, and you go off somewhere, you're all committing a hatah. That's it.
Right.
Praise the mighty Yah. You can't go get divorced because you don't like her no more. Praise the mighty Yah. Because it's written. Y'all say what he put it together, let no man come asunder. Let nothing come between y'all. Listen to Yah, and then you have a nice marriage. Praise the mighty Yah. Hey, check this out. Here's the nugget, the golden nugget. Raw Akmakai message Danny ever said.
Say it.
Yah said, we are married to him. See, we all married to Yahshua, baby. That's the best husband we can have. Yeah, I'm married to that man. I'm a man. I'm married to him.
That's right.
Praise, I'm the bridegroom to him. Praise be to the mighty Yah. You better recognize who loves you, baby.
That's right. Yahweh and Yahshua.
Hallelujah.
That was just a little piece of.
That's all right.
Let's go to chapter 21 verses 12. Chapter 21 verses 12 to 13, and it reads, this is all simple.
It is.
Whoa.
Hallelujah.
What is simple on the Sabbath day? And then we get the spiritual food, and then after we get the physical food, sit down and reason and talk among the hearts and our God. Praise the mighty Yah. This is what he wants for the whole earth, y'all.
You're wonderful.
You come to know him.
Hallelujah.
As you come, brothers and sisters come to you and talking Yahweh, don't turn, as you say, don't turn away your ear. Listen.
Right.
And then you can make a, as our then you can make a righteous decision, a conscious decision.
Right.
You know, hear it. You tried everything else. Why not try Yahweh and Yahshua? The bara of the universe. Yahweh. Right, you tried everything else. Why not try this goodness? We know this goodness. We are his witnesses. Testify. They're here on this ride and this era right now. That it is wonderful people still out here.
Speak to me,
They
Yahweh.
come into the Ruach, that the Ruach rule your flesh.
Come on.
Beat down that flesh every day, all day. Get that sick and thinking out immediately. Stay in the Ruach.
Come on, Yahweh, speak it.
Hallelujah. Praise the mighty Yah. Let's go to 21 verses 12 to 13. And it reads.
Matthew chapter 21 verse 12. And Yahshua went into the temple of Elohim and cast out all them that sold and brought in the temple, and overthrew the tables of the money changers and the seats of them that sold doves.
Praise the mighty Yah. Hey, Yom One people. You ain't supposed to be selling no chicken wings, spaghetti, plates in the temple.
Come on, now.
You ain't supposed to do that. He said, feed my people. They feed them. He didn't say charge. And that's it.
That's right.
He ain't supposed to be having no group talent shows and all that in his fire.
Come on.
You don't do that.
Right.
You ain't supposed to have a set aside day, not on them. I'm supposed to be his Kadesh day. You don't do that. Continue. Come.
All right. Matthew chapter 21 verse 13. And he said unto them, it is written, my house shall be called the house of prayer, but ye have made it a den of thieves.
That's all y'all do. Y'all done made it a dinner, they made it a business.
Oh.
Y'all talking, keep the people prosperous instead of tell them how to say they get out from the lake of fire. Who don't want no money? He says first, seek you the miracle of him, and all these things will be added to you. Praise the mighty God. He didn't say, hey, like at the raw God. He didn't say that at them fleece you, they get up. You open the window of Shemayim is open. Sinner, $3,000, and you would get $5,000 back.
Believe it or not.
A lie.
A lie.
Straight from Hasatan.
That's right.
Just to get your nephews to go into the lake of fire where he going. Praise the mighty God. Get you off track. And Yahweh wants you to, he don't mind, you can be the richest person in the world. He says, just don't let it go to your head. Don't forget him.
Right.
And then you bereft other people. Man, for the malcoop of Yahweh. To keep it moving, the generations to come. Praise the mighty Yahweh.
Mighty God.
Share it.
Yes.
Yes. Come on now.
Let's go to chapter 22, verses 35 to 40, and it reads, Hallelujah, Yahweh. Ruach HaKadosh.
Praise Yahweh. Matthew chapter 22, verse 35. Then one of them, which was a lawyer, asked him a question, tempting him and saying, 36, Master, which is the great commandment in the law?
Have y'all hear that? He said, Adam, which is the great mitzvah in HaTorah? It's in the new. So y'all, y'all try to go on. So y'all just quote what little bit y'all want, but y'all don't go either above or below. Where Saul lets you know that Torah is there. It's there. It is there. He kept it. He kept it.
Right.
Praise the mighty Yah.
Okay.
Continue.
All right. Chapter 22, verse 37. Yahshua said unto him, Thou shalt love Yahweh thy Elohim with all thy heart, and with all thy soul, and with all thy mind. 38. This is the first and great commandment. 39. And the second is like unto it. Thou shalt love thy neighbor as thyself. Verse 40. On these two commandments hang all the law and the prophets.
Y'all see that? He said on these two. The mitzvah. That's it. Just keep them two. You ain't gonna keep all the rest.
Right.
Hey, this is, people have a problem with keeping 10, but there's people there, yet they can tell you there's 613. You ain't even keeping the 10. Come on, do these 10 first.
That's right, brother.
Praise the mighty Yah.
Praise God. That's right.
That's called confusion.
That's right.
Yah is not an author of confusion.
Never will.
The enemy is.
Yes, yes, he is.
Having
Yes, he
you
is.
skipping over this to try to get some help. Get these
come on
down
now.
pat. Let's get Genesis to Revelation to get these 66 books first. If you choose to go on to do knowledge or something else, that's fine for yourself or whatever group that likes that.
Yeah.
But I am called from Abba Yahweh to bring from Genesis to Revelation to this present time. Get this and go start off. If your Ruach move to do that, do it. It's fine. But let's get with this first.
Yes.
Let's keep the 10 first.
That's right.
Praise the mighty
Praise
Yah.
God. Hallelujah.
Get this book from
That's right,
Genesis to
brother.
Revelation first. Get
That's
this
right.
in your Ruach first
That's right.
before you move on.
That's right.
Get this down pat,
Please.
rooted.
That's
Where you
right.
stand and won't waver for nothing. And
That's
stand up for the other half of the work for the Iyshshah and our cause. Standing as one, standing for what this word say.
Yeah.
Not caring what no Adam say. And the camp of Israel. Praise the mighty Yah.
Praise.
Hallelujah, yes.
Let's go to chapter 23, verses 1 and 9, and it reads the copy.
Matthew chapter 23, verse 1. Then spake Yahshua to the multitude and to his disciples, too, saying, The scribes and the Pharisees sit in Moshe's seat. 3. All therefore whatsoever they bid you, observe. That observe and do. But do not ye after their works, for they say and do not. Verse 4. For they bind heavy burdens and grievous to be borne, and lay them on men's shoulders, but they themselves will not move them with one of their fingers. 5. But all their works they do for to be seen of men. They make broad their phylacteries and enlarge the borders of their garments.
See that? That's all. They for show and tell. That's the game they play when they want to lie to you.
Right.
That's it. Praise the mighty Yah. Continue.
All right. Matthew chapter 23, verse 6. and love the uppermost rooms at feasts, and the chief seats in the temples. Verse 7. And greetings in the markets, and be called of men, Rabbi, Rabbi.
And you know well that is reverence only for Yahweh and Yahshua.
Sure is.
That's it.
That's right.
He tells you don't reverence no
That's
man
right.
like that.
Say
He
it.
say call no man father unless
Say
it's
it.
your natural dad.
That's right.
He gave that on because he's likening the physical to the spiritual. Father and son.
That's right.
Praise the mighty Yah.
yes,
That's
yeah.
what he likes in that thing too.
Yeah. Right.
And people wants that man. Don't look to man,
No.
Adam or Iyshshah.
No.
Look to the promise, the ruach that's coming out of them, the bars of our Yahweh.
That's
They
right.
don't supposed to speak of themselves.
That's right.
It's nothing of us. It's
Right.
all of Yahweh.
It
It
is.
ain't nothing
Blessing,
Right.
blessing.
but a piece of dirt.
That's right.
Right.
Hallelujah.
Praise the mighty Yah. It's called to do His work,
That's
His
right.
will. Whatever our Yahweh's will is, it is ours.
Yes.
And we have it.
That's right.
He's like he had said over there, Yahshua, that thou shalt have Yahweh thy Elohim with all thy labor pay, with all thy nephew, and with all thy pay. That's it. Surrender, give it up.
Yes.
Let him use you. Use us, Abba Yahweh, for your every Shema day.
Yes.
Praise the mighty Yah.
Hallelujah.
Continue.
All right. Matthew chapter 23, verse 8. But be not ye called Rabbi,
Huh.
for one is your master, even Mashiach, and all ye are brethren. Verse 9. And call no man your father upon the earth, for one is your Father which is in heaven.
Huh.
Amen.
Do y'all get that?
Yeah.
Roman Christianity people calling that man Father, and they going in and confess to and talk to him through his little screen box. Go to Abba Yahweh.
Right.
You don't own that man. He ain't like they did Yahshua. Yahshua was the only one that can forgive Hata'ah. That man can't forgive your Hata'ah. You just go on there confessing him, telling him, and add more to his pocket. Hallelujah. Praise the mighty Yah.
Praise
the mighty Yah.
He ain't no Elohim. They may think they are. They ain't nothing but a mere man.
Right.
That's right.
As Dawid would say,
Full of
what
sin.
do you, oh Shemaiah, look down on a little person like me? Because he made us in his image.
Praise
Yeah.
So when you disrespect someone, you're not disrespecting them. You disrespect
Yah.
Father.
Yes.
Praise the mighty Yah.
Yes.
Better recognize.
Yes.
Hallelujah. Read.
Yes. Yeah.
We all made in his image.
Yeah.
Yes. we-
Hallelujah.
Hallelujah.
Let's skip down to verses 13 to 17, and it reads.
All right. Matthew's 23rd chapter, verse 17. Ye fools and blind, for whether is greater, the gold?
Skip 13 to 17.
Oh, Matthew chapter 13.
No, same on 23, skip down to verse 13 to 17.
Oh, 13, I'm sorry. Okay. 13. All right. Matthew chapter 23, verse 13. But woe unto you, scribes and Pharisees, hypocrites! For ye shut up the kingdom of heaven against men, but ye neither go in yourselves, neither suffer ye them that are entering to go.
Paul's not being the one teacher. They giving you them lines. They keeping you from the male coop of Abba Yahweh. Continue. Let's skip down to verse 23 and it reads.
Okay, 13, 23. All right, Matthew's chapter 23, verse 23. Woe unto you, scribes and Pharisees, hypocrites! For ye pay tithe of mint and anise and cumin, and have omitted the weightier matters of the law, judgment, mercy, and faith. These ought ye to have done, and not to leave the other undone.
Praise the mighty Yah. You see, New Testament believers, they still get the thing, the matters of the law, mitzvah, and high seed, and emmy now.
Yeah.
That's all of the Torah. It's not
Sure
done
is.
away with. It's not done away. It's written.
Right.
Let's skip down to verse 25. Keep it, and you shall have kind.
Matthew chapter 23, verse 25. Woe unto you, scribes and Pharisees, hypocrites! For ye make clean the outside of the cup and of the platter, But within they are full of extortion and excess.
That's right. Nothing but evilness, dirty lies in them. They perpetrate like they all good to you all, but they ain't nothing but they working for their daddy, the house of time. Either your daddy is Yahweh or your daddy is house of time. That's it.
That's it.
Let's skip down to verses 27 to 29.
Okay. Matthew chapter 23, verse 27. Woe unto you, scribes and Pharisees, hypocrites! For ye are like unto whited sepulchres, which indeed appear beautiful outward, but are within full of dead men's bones and of all uncleanness. 28. Even so, ye also outwardly appear righteous unto men, but within ye are full of hypocrisy and iniquity. 29. Woe unto you, scribes and Pharisees, hypocrites! Because ye build the tombs of the prophets and garnish the sepulchres of the righteous.
Hear this? You are one big known pastors. Woe unto you. Thus says Yahweh. That writing is on the wall for you unless you repent and come back in the right standing. You die, you move in those hata. You know, you read this book and you still refuse to tell the truth of the man.
Ooh, come on now.
So he told you. It's going to be worse for you.
Ooh, come on now.
It's praise to my Yah. He said, it'll be more better for you have not to know him.
Yeah.
Praise the mighty Yah.
Yahweh forbid.
Let's go, skip down to verse 33.
Okay. Matthew 23, verse 33. Ye serpents, ye generation of vipers, how can ye escape the damnation of hell?
It's written here. Y'all call y'all New Testament men. What y'all don't believe? What y'all don't believe? He telling you. Skip down to verses 37 to 39.
Okay. Matthew chapter 23, verse 37. O Jerusalem, Jerusalem, thou that killest the prophets, and stonest them which are sent unto thee. How often would I have gathered thy children together, even as a hen gathereth her chickens under her wings, and ye would not. 38. Behold, your house is left unto you desolate. 39. For I say unto you, ye shall not see me henceforth, till ye shall say, Blessed is he that cometh in the name of Yahweh.
Hallelujah. Hallelujah. And that's that they can say. He said, he let you know, y'all had killers, the Nabis, the messengers, y'all.
Right.
Then they was physically doing. Now they kill you with their words, the silence, and all that.
Yep.
You know, he would have gathered you.
Right.
You know, and but like I say, you refuse. That's what it is. It ain't and like these big pastors, because we don't need to name them.
No.
Just speak down y'all word.
Right.
Telling you, y'all the grace, everything is done. No, it's in here. Yet y'all don't really, it's all it is. Work. You gonna be fat by your works.
Right.
Your deeds, that's the raw God. You don't like the word works, your deeds.
Right.
Praise the mighty Yah.
That's right.
Yeah.
It ain't done. No, we not working for it as we do the secondary.
Right.
But there's something you have to do.
Something to do.
That's right.
Right.
You have to do something.
Right.
You got to. You get up to go to whatever sanctuary you go. That's work.
Yeah,
Right.
he did.
You get dressed. That's work.
That's right.
Y'all build everything is work. And everything is work. Y'all
That's
know.
right.
He spoke it and it was done. It's work.
Yeah.
Talking is work.
Right.
Everything is created on works.
That's right.
So don't let I'll tell you don't have to know work. Everything you do is work.
Come on now.
Hallelujah.
Hallelujah.
Let's go to what's that chapter 20? 24. On chapter 24, verses 3 to 8, and it reads of God. Praise be to the mighty Yah and him on it. That we shall bow down to.
Yes.
Said, that's what we have it.
Barak Hashem. Matthew.
Hallelujah.
Yes.
24 verses 3 to 8.
All right, Matthew chapter 24, verse 3. And he sat upon the Mount of Olives. As he sat upon the Mount of Olives, the disciples came unto him privately, saying, Tell us, when shall these things be? And what shall be the sign of thy coming and of the end of the world? Verse 4. And Yahshua answered and said unto them, take heed that no man deceive you.
Y'all hear that? He said, take heed that no Adam does not deceive you. Adam mean that's man and woman, y'all. So don't get it. It was one, okay?
Yes.
Praise the mighty God. Continue.
All right, chapter 24, verse 4. And Yahshua answered and said to them, oh, I'm sorry, verse 5. For many shall come in my name, saying, I am Mashiach, and shall deceive many.
They're doing it just like they damn.
Yep.
You know what? It ain't no damn good. Let me explain. The damn means blood. You ain't no good without it. Without it, you no damn good.
That's right.
Hallelujah.
Praise the mighty Yah.
Speak ye.
Praise him.
All right, Matthew chapter 24, verse 6. And ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. See that ye be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet. Verse 7. For nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom, and there shall be famines, and pestilences, and earthquakes in divers places. 8. All these are the beginning of sorrow.
You see that? Y'all look at, y'all see the news, y'all see the world event.
Right.
This is written thousands of years ago.
Right.
For this present time,
Yeah.
that's why we standing on these devours of this present time. Because it was lost.
Yeah.
All this was lost. We
Yeah.
standing on this for the present time. We want you to know
Thank you,
the truth from Genesis to Revelation.
Yeah.
Now is the time to edit Yahweh.
Thank you.
Hallelujah. Let's skip down to the verses 11 to 14 and it reads.
All right, Matthew chapter 24, verse 11. And many false prophets shall rise, and shall deceive many. 12. And because iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold. 13. But he that shall endure unto the end, the same shall be saved. 14. And this doctrine of the kingdom shall be preached in all the world for witness unto all nations, and then shall the end come.
And this doctrine is, thus says Yahweh, not that Roman Christian doctrine.
No, no.
So it may look like they're the winners. It's the majority of people
Right.
profess, I'm a Christian. Yeah, I can't tell. It's a thin line between you and the world. Only time I can tell when you're standing in front of the church on Sunday, dressed up. That's the only time I can tell. And I can say this is the love. Y'all see what's happening? How the love has waxed cold around the world. Cold. From the children to the 100-year-old.
That's right.
Cold.